Keir Starmer has been called out for not abandoning his Euro-fanatic viewpoint as Britain readies itself to leave the EU on December 31. Keir Starmer is known for his Remain position after serving as the shadow Brexit secretary for the Labour Party. During the position, he said Labour is the party for Remain and called for unity to stop a no-deal Brexit. He led plans for a second referendum despite former leader Jeremy Corbyn's refusal to back either side of the Brexit referendum. Speaking to Express, former chairman of the Scottish Labour Party George Galloway said, "It's clear that he has not abandoned his Euro-fanatic viewpoint which did so much to destroy Labour in the Midlands and the North. It's clear from his very blatantly released list of funders for his campaign deliberately concealing the scale and the huge donors. He is a creature of the Blair machine. He is Tony Blair. He is as close to Tony Blair visually, facially as you can get. It is uncanny." Earlier this week, Sir Keir wouldn't say whether he would push for a Brexit extension. He told LBC's Nick Ferrari, "I would seek to ensure that the negotiations were completed as quickly as possible. I've not called for a pause because the government says it's going to get it done by the end of the year." Nick Ferrari picked the Labour leader up on his confusing response, as he blasted, "Aren't you riding both horses there? With respect, you're saying you don't think it's practical but then you wouldn't press pause. You're falling between both mixed messages." To which Sir Keir replied, "No, I don't think it's practical but we're a long way from December so we'll see how we get on. But the government has said it can do it within the 12 months so let's see." Labour peer Lord Wood of Anfield, a former advisor to Gordon Brown and Ed Miliband, said, "We are in the midst of a global crisis of proportions unimaginable just a few weeks ago. With such chasms between the parties on the future relationship discussions, so much attention focused rightly elsewhere and so much catastrophic disruption of our lives already baked into the next 12 months, how can it be anything other than reckless to proceed on the existing timescale for concluding a transition deal?" Independent crossbencher Lord Kerr of Kinlochard warned that Britain was increasingly seen as irresponsible and untrustworthy by EU partners. The government had encouraged the perception that it would happy to have a no-deal outcome and that it aimed to conceal the self-harm that would occur under the cover of a virus-led recession.